Australia's biggest beef expo is about to get underway in Rockhampton, but with 75% of Queensland in drought, conditions are anything but ideal. Despite record beef prices, many producers don't have the cattle or the will to continue in the industry. Alison Horn has been visiting some of the hardest hit.
This is what John Lethbridge wakes up to every morning.
There's nothing really we can do. The only thing that's really going to improve it is rain.
There's been little rain at his Hughenden property in more than 3 years. He used to run 7,000 head of cattle. Now he's completely destocked.
Yeah, these are our main cattle yards here on Killarney on this property of mine. They haven't had a beast in them for 2 years now. As you can see, they're pretty overgrown with my
While there's no income, there are still thousands of dollars in bills each month. So after a lifetime of farming, his place is on the market.
Floods and fires are a bit more like accidents, you know, when you get smashed up, but the worst has happened and you can make plans going forward for when you get better. This is more like dealing with a disease that's slowly eroding away at you personally and at your resources.
It's just not worth it. I've been in the industry for 35 years and progressively seen it get worse and worse and worse. And it's at that stage now in my life that there's just no money in it.
Mick and Tess Pemble too have sold off thousands of head. When the ABC first visited their property near Charters Towers last year, they were shooting cattle too weak to stand.
In the last 2 years, we've spent over $600,000 trying to keep cattle alive. Yeah. The cattle that I've got left here, if it don't rain before Christmas, I would say that 70% of them will die.
What are we going to do?
Their dams are now too low to use.
I think we wasted our bloody money cleaning it out. There's no rain to fill the mongrel thing up again.
And the couple is at breaking point.
You sell your cattle and, yeah, so then you've got to go and pay back the GST. So it makes it pretty hard. It's, you know, you want to see a light at the end of the tunnel and you want it to be there and you think, oh, the grandkids love coming out here and, you know, it's home. It's been home. But you really do start looking at what other prospects you can actually have.
It's hard to imagine, but right now this property should be covered in thick green grass high above my knee. But instead, this is the reality. And for farmers who've been battling drought for 3 or 4 years, the question now is how much longer can they cope?
I think there'll be just an unprecedented meltdown in all these local western areas.
The state government says it's aware of the size of the problem.
That's why the Queensland governments have provided much increased levels of assistance for this particular drought. In fact, the Queensland government spending on this drought by the end of the financial year will reach approximately $95 million.
But the sun has already set on some dreams.
I don't feel like doing it anymore. I honestly don't feel like doing it anymore.
Alison Horn, ABC News, Hughenden.